Hello there, chatters. Hello, welcome to the stream. My name is Quimby, and I hope you're excited for Parkour Warrior Day. I'd like to extend a big congratulations to Not Penny for getting the first channel points award, but also hey Ray, the weird one. It's so good to see you. Oh my gosh, anytime you show up, I'm like, wow, I know them. Wow, that's so cool. I'll be back in 10 minutes. Penny will be back in 10 minutes. Just listening today. Yo, Octoslaw. Well, glad that you're listening in, Max. Hello everyone, happy Saturday. I hope you are feeling well and that life has been treating you kindly. Moondroplet, hi, hello, hi, greetings, hi, hello. Welcome to the stream, welcome. Today I'm gonna be doing some parkour, as a warrior, in fact. It's about once monthly I take a little break from my regular Minecraft to do Parkour Warrior, because I really like to, yeah, I really like to do that, is, I guess, the answer there. Disclaimer for anyone who hasn't seen one of my Parkour Warrior streams before, I'm not good at parkour, I'm not terrible at it, but I'm just not good, you know? It's gonna be fun, it's gonna be great, you guys are gonna love it so much, it'll be so pog. It's been a few months, how is everyone? I'm doing well. I am a bit busy with school and social engagements on occasion and stuff, but overall definitely still thriving and vibing out here. Died in my hardcore world, we're living in there as a ghost now. It's fine, it's a whole deal, no worries about it. It's yeah, just ghosty hours sometimes. Not see anything else new. I really want to play Lego Fortnite, but I just need to get myself to actually do it. I need to say, yep, it's time to play Lego Fortnite. And then yeah, that'll be that. Moondrop is doing good, that's good to hear. Always pog, always love a good Moondroplet's doing well. Yeah, how are you, Ray? How's life treating you? I hope that you are doing well as well. Ah, sorry, thing on my desk poked my arm. It's fine, don't worry about it, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, end of the intro section will be coming up soon, and then it's just gonna be off to MCCI for us, which I'm very excited for, very interested in. And yes, that'll be the end of the intro section, and in classic Quimby form, I'm going to be listening to chill lo-fi while doing parkour, and it's gonna be epic. A bit rough, but it's been pretty well. I'm sorry to hear about the things that are rough, but glad to hear that on the whole, it's been pretty well. Here, I'm gonna change the scene, 3, 2, 1, and pop! Hello. We're just gonna hop into MCCI. The tricky thing with life is when, is that sometimes it's very tricky, you know? Sometimes things are good, sometimes things are less good. Hello, I do not wish to read more, thank you. Oh goodness, Moondroplet. Thank you for the Rickroll. Very much appreciated. Hello, yes, thank you. Let me... Ah! There we are. Rickroll marked. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I'm just gonna hop into the first course, and then we're gonna go. And I assume Penny's gonna be somewhere in the course trying to show me up. Because that's just a certified Penny moment. That is a straight up certified Penny moment. Is to be lurking in the back of the Parkour Warrior. Now it's been a hot second since I've done parkour recently. About say a month, you know? I have a tendency to just do parkour when Parkour Warrior days come around. So this is my warm-up. I'd like everyone to know that this is my warm-up. We're warming up here. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna remember how to do this in just a minute. This is my warm-up. This is my warm-up. Oh, and there goes Dollbot telling me to drink some water. Thank you, Dollbot, for reminding me to drink water. It's a warm-up. I just need to remember how to do this, and then we'll be fine. I just gotta once I remember this, it'll all be okay. You know, once I Once I remember to do. Go Kumbi, you got this. Thank you. It's, yeah, I don't know. I should probably just do parkour more consistently so that I don't need to go through the warm-up period every single time. But that would be very silly. That'd be very silly of me. Wow, it's that one jump that is giving me trouble. I think I see what I'm doing wrong. I just need to not fall off the edge immediately, you know? Ah! Simple Neos, why are you like this? Why is this the way that you are? I promise I know how to do this. Momentum. Yeah, I know it's about momentum. But have you considered that? Have you considered that that this is my warm up? Have you considered that I'm just warming up on this? Yeah. Have you considered that I'm just warming up? Have you considered that that it'll all come back to me soon? It'll all come back to me soon, and then you'll see. You'll see just how much of a warm up this all is. I love chain jumps. I love chain jumps. So you did the jump using momentum. I think I did the jump using my skills of get good. Why are my fingers sweaty? Oh, that's weird. Stop it. Oh, that's weird. Is there something on my keyboard? Hold on. Whoa, that was weird. To be fair, I did eat punchki for breakfast. And that might have something to do with this. Admittedly. Nuh-uh. Uh-huh. Hi, Misty Whip. Sorry, you said nuh-uh, and it immediately activated my, my instinctual need to be contrary to whatever someone says. But yes, hello, welcome, Misty Whip. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well today. Ooh. Interesting. Interesting. Ah! Oh, almost thought I wasn't gonna make that. Anyway, hello, parkour time. Hey! Shark Spoon! Excuses, howdy. Yes, hello, hi. Hi, Misty Whip. Good to see you. You're here just in time for my warm-up. This is my warm-up, chat. Remember. No matter what you do, remember that this is my warm-up. That I haven't done parkour in like a month. And that this is me warming up from that. I'm gonna get good and do an advanced completion later. But for now, this is my warm-up. Merp. To be fair, merp. No, you're absolutely right about that. I really can't argue there. Ah! It's fine. It's fine, chat. We're warming up. It's fine because it's just a warm-up. It's fine. It's totally fine. I promise it will get better after this. I'm gonna warm up. It's gonna be great. And then after that, I'm gonna be like, oh, chat, did you see that? That was so cool. Oh my gosh, chat. Do you see the things that we're doing here today? Whoa. It's fine. It's a warm up. That's what I tell myself every time. Every time I do this, and when the first one is inevitably super rough, I'm like, whoa, who is she? Get that parkour skills activated instead of building skills. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that usually my fingers are very good at building, not a lot of parkour going on in my regular Minecraft day-to-day life. So that means that when it's parkour time, I gotta activate the parkour brain and fingers that accompany that. So hence the warm-up. I know what I did wrong on that one, and it's fine. It's fine. I hate that third jump, but it's fine. Whoa, what happened there? Whoa! Whoa, who's she? Whoa! Whoa, chat, that was crazy. What is going on with my keyboard today? Like, straight up, I feel like there's, like, oil on it. It's fine. I know I've been gone for a long time, but it's getting to the point I don't recognize people in chat anymore. Yeah, I mean, it do be like that sometimes when you're, You're out chat for a while. I mean, Mr. Maluk is still around, and I don't know if you knew Penny, but Jayshu's still here. I gotta do this one at speed. Oh yeah, there's Penny. See, speak of the devil, and there's the devil, I guess. But Mr. Maluk's still around, and Jayshu's still around. Jayshu went by, I think, a different name back when you were more active in chat. But just know that also everyone in chat is still super cool and super epic and fun to talk to, and will be absolutely welcoming. At least met around season. I remember Penny. Don't think I forget them. Country things, right? Yeah, Jayshu went by country things for a hot second there. Yeah, even if you don't recognize people, everyone in chat B is super nice, super epic, and was absolutely very welcoming. I see what I'm doing wrong. This one is... Oh no, chat. It's already begun. The Portal 2 instincts. Bless. Okay. So I learned how to parkour in, like, the first video game that I ever really did parkour in was Portal 2. And I've got some bad habits from that because momentum works very differently in Portal 2. And I can feel it. I can feel the bad habits digging their claws into me. Ah! No, that's not. So I should play MCCI with the VPN, which normally doing that gets you kicked automatically. Ayo, I made my own VPN, so now the IP block list doesn't detect me. Hey, way to go, Penny. Just used to go by country things. I never would have expected that. Is that sarcasm I hear? Is that sarcasm I hear? Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. That's it. That's what we're looking for. Oh, hello. Who is she? Hold up. Interesting. Interesting. I don't think my router is in a DigitalOcean data center. Nope, no sarcasm this time. Oh, really? It's a complete and total surprise. Yeah, for a hot second there, Jayshu went by country things. Oh come now. This one, I get the sense, is going to be very interesting. Ah! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, chat. Don't worry about it. It's my warm-up. I'm allowed to struggle on my warm-up. You wouldn't begrudge me my warm-up, would you? See how ChatGPT couldn't read from the internet? Actually, I do not know that because I've actually avoided most things about ChatGPT. Cause I'm still synthesizing the concept in my brain. In my little Quimby brain. Oh, come now. Oh, come now. Must we play these silly games? Must we find ourselves caught in this same depth of fate? I don't know, I'm just saying words at this point. Wee! Wee! Don't, huh. Sorry, go join the FBI when you're older because you bypass everything. But that assumes that Penny's a snitch. If Penny joins the FBI, that makes them a snitch. Hey, we got you topped up. Oh my gosh, thank you, Amethyst. It's so good to see you. Yeah, good luck with what you've got going on. I appreciate it. I am, I'm jumping around making a fool of myself, as always. You just call the FBI a snitch? Yeah, yes and? Unless I have a good reason to. I mean, am I wrong? Are you gonna tell me that I'm wrong? Okay. If I have no reason I ain't a snitch. See, yeah. Penny ain't a snitch. Like, I could feasibly understand Penny, say, I don't know, revealing someone's plans to, you know, like, I don't know, bomb an orphanage. I could see that. That I think Penny would have no problem doing. But, like, hot take, most of what the FBI does, surveillance-wise, is not actually that, it's just looking in at people's lives, and I don't need, I don't know, I feel like that's pretty against Penny's belief system. And I'm not gonna snitch on that murder plan. Wait, you're not gonna, wait, you wouldn't, Moon Droplet. There's a reason why I use Linux. Whoop. 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 Ah! Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. If I called up Linux next, asked to put a backdoor in, Linus, and asked to put a backdoor in Linux, and Linus said no and hung up. Yee. What's your best run, Quimby? Of this? I haven't done this one yet. What do you mean by best run exactly there? Are you counting by speed? Are you counting by number of medals? Are you counting by mode of completion? Like the best time? I don't know what exactly my best time is, but I'm pretty sure I've done, I mean I've done some advanced completions, so at least under 5 minutes. I think I might have gotten one that was at least close to 4 minutes with an advanced. I don't know, I feel like the what's your best run question is a bit subjective with something like Parkour Warrior, because, you know, I could just speed through and do only the, you know, only the main course things and get a super fast time, but, you know, then I wouldn't have a ton of medals. On the first run of things, I like to try and get as many medals as I can, which, you know, you could argue that that's the best run then. Why am I... Wait, hang on a second. Why am I going for that one first? Hold on. There we go. That would be my problem. That's a good time under 5? Yeah. Big under 5 time enjoyer. This run is definitely going to be at least... Probably at least 20. Probably at least 20 minutes. But I'm gonna get probably like 19 medals if I can... if I can manage to get this done properly. I definitely jumped before I moved on that one. What are you talking about? After Nikki and Sign left, I became pretty inactive. Took me a bit to remember Cyborg's name. Yeah, Cyborg... He said he might be able to come back sometime this year. It would be pretty cool to have Cy back. But yeah, Nikki shows up occasionally, goes by Boombox Enjoyer, I think at this point. Boombox Enthusiast, that's it. Yeah, still shows up on occasion, but not a ton. Back in the day when I was still open source, they accidentally removed a minus from the training code on GPT-2 and it bugged out, and when human moderators would say, oh no, that fanfic is too detailed, the code would tell, yeah, yes, do more of that, it's great, the moderators said you're doing good. And that's why you be careful when letting that stuff teach itself. Oh, fun. But, I mean, hot take, can a fanfic ever be too detailed? I just personally think that, that fanfic writers are the backbone of our society, and I'm grateful to them every single day. I'd like to take this moment to acknowledge and thank all fanfic writers for the work that they do, because they are so incredible, and I love them so much, and I'm giving them little kisses on the forehead. Basically became the best AI for writing smut. Oh, good for them, honestly. I don't want to repeat off that Twitchbot who learned from the users. Twitchbot moment. See, actually, I've got a hot take though, which also is on the subject of fanfic writers. That I think if you're using a bot to write fanfic, then you've fundamentally misunderstood the concept of the sphere. You know, it's like, not Twitch, Twitter. Yeah. It's like, okay. Here's the deal, guys. Here's the deal. I read fanfic because I like seeing what other people think and imagine about the world and how they then, you know, interpret that into words and communicate the ideas and stuff. I don't think that that's... I'm just not particularly interested in reading fanfic that's written by a chatbot, you know? I just think that it fundamentally misunderstands the concept of fanfic. It's like sweater knitters. There we go. That's where people who knit sweaters. Sure, there's commercially available ways to knit sweaters. You know, I could go to the store right now and buy a sweater if I wanted to. But that's not the reason that people knit sweaters. Like, people don't knit sweaters just because it's the only way to get a sweater. People knit sweaters because they enjoy the process, and that's what I want from my fanfic writers. Is I want it to be someone who just enjoys the process and is passionate about it. Sometimes I go into some weird scenes to say the least. New friend is best at writing some. Bless. Moondropper, I'm gonna have a hot take here, which is that who cares? You know? Like, I'd like you guys to think about this for a minute, actually, legitimately. Just straight up, who cares? Right? They're writing some weird scenes. Okay. What does that matter? Yeah? It's just fiction. They're people engaging in and writing fiction, and, you know, thoughts are not a crime. Engaging in fantasy is not a crime. Like, there's quite literally nothing wrong with it. Literally the only user I blocked in the archive is someone who said the fic was done by a bot. Yeah. I think do whatever you want forever, and I'm not even going to put any caveats on that's like, as long as it's legal, as long as it's, you know, not hurting anything. It's fiction. It's fantasy. This is, you know, quite literally, first of all, got him finally. I said, neat, now I get to figure out this new feature, block. Yeah. But, like, who cares if people are writing weird things in fiction? It's, you know, what are you, a cop? If we like try to regulate our society in like online spaces for creativity like that, that's basically just censorship again. I will support every single writer who writes like the weirdest and craziest things, as long as they're doing it again like with passion and enthusiasm, because I just kind of blanket wholeheartedly support creative works. You know? They're writing something weird. Whatever. It's just fiction. Oh wow, that is a surprisingly tricky spot. Don't worry about it. Fanfics are a good way to express yourself. Yeah, fanfics are a good way to express yourself. It's a good way to connect with other people who like the same things as you. It's a good way to explore your own feelings and thoughts. You know, it's... I feel like there's a lot of... I don't know. In our society, there's a lot of, like, purity culture around that kind of thing. Where it's like, oh no, the fanfics are... oh no, they're writing smut. Oh no, they're writing about weird and toxic relationships. Oh no, oh my. And... I just don't get it, to be honest. I don't get what the big deal is with trying to restrict people in that. I just feel like I hate censorship in any way, shape, or form, and I think creative censorship is like, especially with things like fanfic. I think that that is just, I think it's wrong. I think it's bad. I think we have a worse society because of it. You know? Published authors write far weirder things than that niche fic someone takes issue with. And also, again, like, again, not liking it, but like, that's your opinion, just don't read it. Yeah, that's also the thing, Penny, is that no one is shoving it in your face and saying, look, you have to read this. No one is no one is looking at these things and saying, oh, so cool. Okay, no one is looking at these things and being like, this is required reading. You have options. You can curate your own experience. It's true, because in one of my friend's book they did, I think you guys said the word smut, so smut's mean. Yeah, it's, published authors do far weirder things, but also I feel like that doesn't necessarily matter, because it's, the issue we're dealing with is, again, like creative censorship, and the idea that somehow if things are weird or unpalatable to you, that means that they are wrong morally. Like, I just met like 3 days ago now. Remember the strat? I know, I'm remembering the strat, Penny. I just gotta get back into it. Yeah, no, I've got strong opinions on the subject, so it might take me a second to lay my thoughts in order, but I hate the stigma against fanfic, especially when it comes to things like, oh, but there's weird stuff in fanfic. Fanfic is so weird. Ooh, because I don't know. It comes a lot back to the subject of like thought crimes. And hey, chat, look, we got him. Okay. Smut for the smut god. Smut for the smut god. Yeah, it's like, I know. What are you, a cop? What are you, oh no, someone's writing sex in someone's writing fantasy, like fictional characters having sex. Someone's writing caricatures of real people having sex. Oh no. Literally, who cares? Your friends quit having limited battery. Oh dear. Yeah, maybe not the conversation you want broadcasted loud to the world. Or are there smut police? I don't know if there's any real actual people called the smut police, but I mean, I guess if someone was policing smut writing? I don't know. Hold on, I gotta focus for this one. Whew, okay. Right, they don't exist. Yeah. The smut police give me all your smut for inspection. Ah, yes. Indeed. Understandable, Penny. Have a great day. But yeah, I saw it goes back to stuff like the Hays Code, right? Where they were like, oh, we have to keep comic books clean for the children because it's something that the children engage with. And then basically what they did was banned a lot of things about like diversity and inclusion. It's I'm really surprised I made that one. Yeah, it's I support creative freedom forever and ever and ever, which means I support all of the weird stuff too. It's you can't say creative freedom except for this, this, and this, because that is just literally not creative freedom, right? If you say I support all of all fanfic writers except for these ones, then you don't really support fanfic writers, because if we can take away someone's like right to engage in thoughts, then that's just something I don't agree with. There's no such thing as a thought crime. What you say, what you write, what you read, what you consume with that says nothing about you as a person. Same thing you feel about with stuff like Christianity. Ooh, water time? Oh yeah, give me just a sec. Okay, yes, water time. Water. You're like, oh yeah, I don't care what you do, but but don't be gay or not Christian. Yeah, it's you can't say I support all creative works except for the bad ones, because that's just not a thing. I don't know. I feel like I'm repeating all my same points at this point. but suffice to say, yeah, some fanfics got some weird stuff in that. Who cares? L plus ratio plus get a life plus you know, stop caring so much. Stop caring so much about what other people do in their free time. /pause. Not, you know, if that is thoughts or behavior that you have engaged with before, I'm not saying that makes you a bad person. I just think that you need to perhaps examine where those ideas have like come from and what engaging in those thoughts like says about like society and creative freedom and stuff. And you don't have to agree with me. You know, if you consider carefully and come to the conclusion that yeah, you hate all, you still hate like fanfic and things, I don't know. You don't have to agree with me. All I ask is that you think about the things that I've said and just consider carefully what the implications of those things could be. That's all I want. Plus no one asked. This could be gay and Christian. People are just weirdos who made that, because, you know, that isn't true. You can't be gay and Christian. This is true. You can be gay and Christian. You can be gay in whatever you want. You can be Christian in whatever you want, you know? I think putting limits on people's identities and expressions is how we ultimately lose as a society. Strip, I know I say that kind of a lot sometimes, where it's like we as a society lost when, but straight up, I think we as a society lose when we start restricting people's like creativity and identities and expression and stuff. Atheist, too lazy for religion. Epic penny moment, I guess. So, but then also, I guess, yeah, just also know that I will, that if that any time fanfic comes up in chat, I will staunchly, unwaveringly defend it. That's all. Just know that that is a thing about me. Ooh, this one looks like it's gonna be tricky, chat. This one is perhaps going to be a bit difficult. Ah! It's fine, don't worry about it. Joking would make a good parkour course. As in I myself would be a good parkour course, or I have the ability to create a good parkour course. Because can you imagine if I'm like, all right, everyone, welcome to the parkour course, and it's just me. You have to like jump around on me. That would be so silly, I think. It's fine, don't worry about it. It's fine, don't worry about it. Ever built a box fort in school? Not in school, I don't think, but I've built plenty of box forts in the comfort of my own home. Big box fort enjoyer. Ah! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But I mean, I've never tried to like build a parkour course. I bet I could come up with some good ideas for it. You ever watched Peppa Pig and said box fort? I have not, but that sounds like a delightful experience. That sounds quite lovely. Friday was like a fever dream. Wait, is that a thing that you did yesterday? Because that sounds incredible. I want to build a Peppa Pig box fort at school. Chat, we're doing great. We're doing great except for that part. You've never made a box fort, Moondroplet. Oh, and there goes Dollbot telling me to drink some water. I highly, highly, highly recommend building a box fort if you've never done one before. Even if you feel like it's perhaps a bit childish, I think just give it a try. You know, building a box fort is such an experience. You can hear Daddy Pig while closing your door. Oh, Daddy Pig. See, I was a little too old for both a little too old and a little too young for Peppa Pig when it started to get big in the States. because I was neither, you know, a small child myself, nor were there many small children around me. But I had a lot of, like, young cousins who got really into it. Like, really young cousins who were like, oh yeah, this is the stuff. And I was hearing about, like, all the different lore pieces and stuff. I went, whoa, that's a kid's show? That's a kid's show? Oh, the children, but it's like... Alright, chat, are you ready for another one of my... Are you ready for another one of my little rants? We've already had one today. Are you ready for another one? This is how you can tell I'm a sociologist, because these are the things that I think about and have opinions on. So, I think that I don't love the trend in children's television to move away from, like, the educational / perfect world style models. And I can explain this. So it can be obvious I have no idea how childish I am. I'm very childish, so try me, box 4. Yeah, do it! Do it! Do it! So, I'm about to expose myself here. I never had cable as a kid. It was just not something that my family had. Which means that basically the only television I watched as a child was PBS Kids. Which, for those of you who aren't Americans, PBS is the public broadcasting system here in America, and PBS Kids is essentially government-funded children's programming. OMG PBS? Yo, PBS, yeah. Missile television used to be so good. Nowadays it's all fart jokes. Oh, see, this is the subject that I'm coming to, actually. So for me, it was shows like Cyber Chase and Between the Lines. Growing up, or like now that I'm older, I actually have started to get a particular appreciation for Between the Lions. Between the Lines is, I think, just incredible. PBS has some banging YouTube channels. Really? Maybe I should check them out. I remember PBS. Yo, yeah, PBS. But oh my gosh, everyone remembering PBS. Oh, and like Zaboomafoo. I loved Zaboomafoo. But yeah, so all the television that I engaged in was basically educational. My parents were hippies. It's listen chat. My parents were hippies. It's just how it goes. But as such, you know, a lot of my memories of my childhood television was things like people working to build a better society, people talking about conservation and ecology, people talking about, like, internet safety and good ideals, things that made you a better person kind of stuff, right? Hip-hop, biopop, let's go, educational, oh yeah. Oh yeah, you know I was out there watching Between the Lines, hearing it talk about these books and being like, whoa. I was like, wow. Good times. But anyways, I really enjoyed that, you know, those experiences, actually. It's, I don't think it was boring or, like, quality-wise worse than, you know, than non-PBS channels, like, I just remember Between the Lines. Oh my gosh, okay, quick detour about Between the Lines, because, it is an incredible show. It's basically a children's television show designed to teach kids how to read. Like, straight up teaching kids how to read by having them watch television. And the funky thing is that it works. Like, it's not just let's teach the kids with television. It's, they focus on, like, a lot of fundamental concepts that actually have been, like, proven to legitimately help kids read. It's so good. You'll be talking Between the Lines? Yeah, we are, Mr. Malouk. It's a detour on a wider rant that I have about children's television and and some trends that I've not been enjoying with it. But we're taking a pit stop at Between the Lines because it's just so epic. So Between the Lines, it would do things like talking about how to sound out vowels and sounds and how to have, like, reader comprehension and stuff. Yeah, it's about the research-backed education. Yeah, that's what it's about. Big fan of that. I've got one particular memory of this one Between the Lions episode that just it's stuck in my brain this entire time. For such reading shows. We're running the full gauntlet today. We're running the full gauntlet of media experiences. But yeah, there's this one episode of Between the Lines where they read this book, and it's a really sad book. The Duality of Chatby. Oh yeah, it's a book about this. I don't know if you guys have ever heard the fable of like the king and the falcon. But basically how it goes is that there's this king who's got this falcon friend who he really loves. And then one day he and his falcon are like traveling, and they stop at this fountain in the desert to get a drink. And the king keeps going to like take a drink from the water, but every time the falcon like attacks attacks the hand he has reaching out, and finally he gets so upset with the falcon that he kills it. And then he realizes that there was a snake in the fountain, and the falcon was just protecting him from the snake, but by that point it was too late and his friend was already dead. You wouldn't steal a car, you wouldn't steal a handbag, you wouldn't steal a television, you wouldn't steal a movie. Downloading pirate films is stealing things against the law. Piracy is a crime. Definitely, I 100% do not support piracy. Definitely, no, don't pirate things. That would be so wrong. It would be so wrong to scour the internet for free alternative sources for things. No, definitely don't pirate things. Also drink. Oh, I do need to drink water. Actually, back in the present, I think. Yo. Drink water. Mm-hmm. Say that my torrenting climb built in my house. Yeah. Well, good falcon. Yeah, and it's like, and the book is really sad, and the episode is about like the daughter of this lion family dealing with reading this sad book and being like, it's like, why would someone write something like this? Why would someone ever create such a sad story? And what and the moral of it, and what the lion learns. I cannot remember her name right now, and I'm very sad about that. What she ends up learning is that sometimes we read sad books for, to help us learn lessons about how to, like, not lash out at our friends and stuff. But also, you don't have to read the book. You can put the book away and not look at it if you don't want to. What's I'm doing inside the rings of Pump Station Gamma? Get good. Hope this helps. Are you playing Portal? Is that a Portal question? May I ask? But yeah, it's like, that's such a clear, vivid memory for me of watching Between the Lions. And again, it's something that I still think about to this day with my friends, and also the lessons about like consuming media and stuff. And it had a big ol' effect on me. And that's something that I would never have gotten if I hadn't watched a show that made a big focus of it being teaching life lessons and making you think about media. Message hits so hard and I'm old. Yeah. Teach the truth, you know how to be a better person for yourself and others. Could be momentum. I know. Well, technically, actually, what I'm struggling with this one on is the Neo. Yeah, see, it's there's the vines keep catching on me, and then I can't make it, but it's fine. But what I'm saying with this is that I feel like we talked about earlier that the quality of messages and programming like that in kids shows is declining. Can't portal into anything. Penny, you gotta find you gotta use the white gel. Is it walkthrough time? You gotta use the white gel, Penny. You just run off it when you get to Neo, like back as you can. Wait, Moondrop, let me figure it out. Let me figure it out. I gotta learn. No Smoke just brought me back to 2 years ago with the whole travel trio jokes. Aw, yeah. There were levers to control it. Oh. Well, that would do it then, Penny. Oh, but what was I saying? Yeah. Oh, Moondroplet, thank you for the rickroll. Much appreciated. Very, very cool. But yeah, it's like, where I was watching a video essay about Thomas the Tank Engine the other day, which, by the way, Thomas the Tank Engine, another solid piece of kids media, where Thomas the Tank Engine comes from an era where they believed that kids, you know, that kids needed things that were very carefully crafted. It's like everything from the music to the storylines to the to like the characters that they portrayed was all very carefully crafted because they wanted it to be good for kids. And I feel like that sort of thinking has kind of, if not disappeared, it's definitely become less common in producers. Where I feel like a lot of kids media today is mostly used to sell toys. Felt bad for the controller though, like dang, you had to pay so much then. Thomas the Invention. Yeah, good song. Yeah, it's the many thoughts head full. I feel like there's less care for the things that kids consume, where a lot of people view it as you know, like, oh, gotta sell that toy market, gotta get the kids to buy those toys, and then don't focus as much on the content. You know, chat, we're just gonna skip that one. I've been thinking about it a lot. I don't want to spend any more time there. And I know I've already spent a lot of time on that, but that's the sunk cost fallacy, and that is a lie. If I remember correctly, a lot of those shows had to prove that their shows were worth airing before they got proper funding. That sounds correct. I don't want to say, yep, that's it correct, because I don't have sources to back that up, but it sounds correct, for sure. Sounds something like that, yeah. Quality control at the very least. And it's, you know, I kind of mourn that a little bit. I've recently been engaging with some more modern kids television that's been very good, actually. I've been enjoying it quite a lot. And it's just really refreshing. It's, oh my gosh. I might give you guys a full info dump at a moment. Like, come on, compare old Teen Titans, go to the reboot now. Clear difference. Okay. I actually have a hot take about Teen Titans Go. And that is that I actually think it's really good. But not good as in, like, necessarily good for kids to have. I think from a pure media and writing standpoint, it's really good, but I don't know that it's necessarily what I'd want kids watching. I don't know. We can talk about Teen Titans Go in a sec. Hey, 69 faction XP, that's kind of nice. What was I saying? Yeah, so the show I've been watching, it's a perfect world concept, where it's like, what would our society look like in a perfect future? But it's a modern perfect world. I haven't seen a perfect future media in a really long second. Like, legitimately, it's been years since I've seen a real proper perfect future style media. And it's so interesting to look at, like, what the modern idea of the perfect society is. Like, I like Teen Titans Go, I just don't like the reboot because, you know, they're basically not even heroes anymore. Teen Titans Go is, I would argue, more almost like a kind of performance art, almost. I don't really know how to describe it. It's definitely not, it's definitely not, like, I don't think it's good children's television. Let's say that. But there's something really, really fascinating about the way that they approach characterization and also, like, societal commentary. I think I saw something somewhere that said, like, Teen Titans Go, like, all Teen Titans Go is either terrible, like, fetish art, or the best, or like, the funniest thing you've ever seen. And I kind of agree with that wholeheartedly. Because I've watched some Teen Titans Go episodes that are really, really good. Like absolutely hilarious, good, kind of good. I've also watched some Teen Titans episodes that I absolutely hated, and then there's the Teen Titans episodes where it's like, is that? Teen Titans Go is a very different show from Teen Titans for sure. It fails to be the old Teen Titans, but it can succeed in its own ways. Yeah, I think the issue with Teen Titans Go was that fans of the original show was really good in a really singular way. I feel like it would have been successful as a separate show to Teen Titans. Yeah, see, that's the thing, is that Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans, was it was a really mature take on the children's cartoon. You know, really where it was written more for teens than necessarily for kids. But then the trouble with when they rebooted it, and it was the crazy artistic brilliancy that is Teen Titans Go, is that it doesn't draw in the old fans anymore. Old fans will look at it and they won't see what Teen Titans Go is trying to achieve, which, you know, reasonable enough. They just see something that is so entirely different from the show that they loved that it's basically incomprehensible. And I think that's a really fair reaction. I think that's a fair reaction and a fair assessment of the show. But then, yeah, I think if you analyze Teen Titans Go separately from Teen Titans with no expectation of it being like the original, you'll find that there's a lot of hidden gems. You can see the notification. Hey, Jaisha, welcome on in. Teen Titans better than whatever the new stuff is. See, we're talking about that because I don't necessarily agree. I think they're really, really different in ways that are not they're not easily comparable because the goals and the goals and storytelling methods are just so entirely different. Not to open a huge can of worms, but it reminds me of Star Wars. The different moves of fans based on what they grew up with. Yeah, I think that's a solid take there, Mr. Mook. It Begins to Shine is a good episode in the new reboot compared to most of the other episodes in it. Original trilogy, prequel, haters, lovers, and sequel era stuff. Some reboots are good, like Total Drama Reboot, which revived the fandom. Teen Titans Go didn't do it as good, if not worse. Well, see, that's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about here, where I would argue that Teen Titans Go is not a Teen Titans reboot. It is an alternate take of... It is a satirical take on the superhero genre that just so happens to use Teen Titans characters. So, yeah, again, the issue comes from not clearly communicating that difference to fans who went into Teen Titans Go expecting something like the original version, which again was a masterpiece of cartoon cinema. But, you know, while Teen Titans Go may not be the series and story-driven kind of stuff that the original was, it's got a lot of value, again, as a satirical take on the superhero genre. Some of the stuff that Teen Titans Go says about like the superhero genre and like media in general, absolutely inspired. I'm so confused. There's new Teen Titans. Yeah, so there's a show called Teen Titans Go, which is very, very different from the original. Oh, thank you, Jaisha, for the Rickroll. Much appreciated. Very kind of you. I heard the few episodes of Teen Titans Go I've seen. I've been Teen Titans Go calling out the people who hate on it. Yeah, Teen Titans Go is... It's really more of a satire piece than anything else. Completely ignores all of the intense storylining and plot and character-driven storylines of the original, and goes straight for something just entirely unique. Got a pump station, what do now? Get good. I actually have full confidence that you'll be able to figure out, Penny, because Valve is really good at telling people what to do without telling them what to do. If you look around, I'm sure you'll be able to get through it. Is this not a viable path? That was weird and confusing. Imagine the confusion of Quimby's roommates hearing Quimby rant on about Teen Titans Go. My roommates have heard my my rant on Teen Titans Go, and in fact we actually all went as a roommate group to watch Teen Titans Go to the movies, which may I say, was actually also, again, a really well done satirical comedy. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. I had a crush on Starfire when I was a kid. Real and true. Yeah, it's the I think Teen Titans Go is a masterpiece. I just don't necessarily think that it is A, children's media, or B, you know, anything close to the original, right? And that is something that was not clearly communicated about the premise of it, which makes it difficult for old fans looking in, expecting something like the original, and also seeing these characters that they've grown to know and love from this highly storyline and character-driven show be reduced to satire pieces. Could be the broke the timer on. Hey, I've already done and completed the tuning forks once today. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on. Go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get the show on. Get paid. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Is that gonna be? I will have you know that I've been doing really well with these today. Listen, I may be struggling with it right now, but that's because I was quoting All-Star at you. Sounds like you just need to get good. I am not engaging in that conversation right now. Not engaging in that right now. But basically, long story short, the point of all of this conversation is that I feel like there's a concerning trend in children's media to focus on marketing and toy sales rather than actually like caring about the things that are presented to children. And I think that we should seriously reevaluate our connection with children's media, because as much as again, I will defend every weird and like confusing and concerning writing piece ever, I also feel like it is important to consider what things we are showing to children. Not important in a Hays Code sort of like, oh no, we need to protect the children from the homosexuals. I feel like there is a responsibility to people who are making children's media to consider, is this, is this programming going to help children grow and become better people? That is my main point in the end, is that yes. I'm making breakfast but not hungry. Just look up animation food. Oh, that looks good. Oh yeah, animation food looks so good. What do you think of Craig of the Creek? I think it's a masterpiece. I have not seen Craig of the Creek, so therefore I don't really have an opinion on it right now. I'm sure I could have an opinion. Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. That's a bit low for me. She was looking kinda dumb with the finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Craig of the Creek is a good. Can we watch it right now? Can be live reaction. Ooh, I don't know if I'm ready to become a reaction channel, but well, nah. Kumbi only gets the W. Thank you, Mr. Maluk. Thank you. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Bet to the ground. Oh wait, bet something and I hit the ground running. Didn't make sense just not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? Never shine if you don't glow. What? You never. Hey now, you're an all-star. Get your game on, go play. Hey now, you're a rock star. I've messed up the words again. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. That was a weird key for me to do that in, but okay. Amazing World of Gumball was wild. Surprised most of those jokes got aired. See, yet another. I didn't watch Amazing World of Gumball myself, but I'm familiar from the internet about how It's another one of those ones where it's like, hey, wait a minute. And again, I would argue, an important piece of media. Don't worry about it. I'll get the show on, get paid. All that glitters is gold. That was a weird transition. All that glitters is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. That's a... Me when the years start coming and they don't stop coming, yeah. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your brain gets smart, but your head gets dumb. Oh, it's not my soul, darling. Yeah, but at least yours is going. Oh dear. Oh my. Penny make it. Hey! Max is still here. Sorry, I just really like knowing that Max is here. Come now. Must we play these silly games? You know, I want chat on the subject of, you know, media things. I really want shows with the premise of a kids show that then take that premise as seriously as if it was written for teenagers or adults. You know? I know for certain, I'm pretty sure I can't do this one. Yeah, we're just gonna skip right over that. But I really, really want Bluey. Not quite Bluey. Listen, Bluey is fantastically good. Bluey is quite incredibly singularly good. Don't get me wrong, I love me some Bluey. Why am I struggling on that jump? But I don't think that Bluey quite matches the what I'm talking about. Bluey takes itself very seriously, but is still like written and designed for kids. Like, it's definitely one that adults can enjoy. Do I want to see a show where the main character is a black cat who fights bad guys around the world? Okay, but straight up, that does sound like it would slap. Bluey is fantastic, though. I have to throw in a shout out to Bluey. Very, very good show. I don't watch it like religiously, but what I've seen, I always very much so enjoy. I love their lessons about, like, I don't know, the parenthood and life and grief and family, and very good. Let's just say that. Really good, solid show. Me and the bees. Whew, close one there. Yeah! I want to see a show about cowboys and zombie apocalypse. Oh, heck yeah. Kiki's Delivery Service, very good. Oh, I love Kiki's Delivery Service. Can I do anything? Oh, diaspora. Hot take, diaspora is a really good word. Actually, so I don't like to imagine the lines. Yeah, cowboys in a zombie apocalypse would be pretty neat. Would be kind of epic. Yeah, it's like there's so many kids shows that honestly, giving it the Teen Titans treatment. We talked earlier about how Teen Titans is a show that that was like written and designed for kids, but then took the storylines and the character development very extremely seriously. I would love to see more of that. Things that are enjoyable by kids and stuff. Can I? Hello? Hello? Things that can be enjoyed by kids, but then also like take themselves seriously in a way that makes it enjoyable for adults at the same time. But that are also maybe less enjoyable for kids, because I do want the angst. I am such a little angst gremlin. Like, I would love to see what's a good example. What's a good example of this? Oh, trying to think of any any kids shows that we can reasonably bend to this idea. Oh, come now. Our ballistic elephant. Oh my gosh, hi. Welcome on in. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hope you are doing well. Oh, come now. Also, Dogbot wants me to drink water. Okay, that's not the only definition of diaspora, by the way. I think Dogbot's doing that thing again where it just chooses one of them. A diaspora also refers to just like a group of displaced people. There's a poem that I really like called Diaspora Blues. Or, sorry, to not get too distracted, something like a Chinatown is also considered a diaspora. It's a group where like a minority culture like congregates to be able to preserve and like share their cultural traditions. Whoop. But yeah, there's a poem that I love called Diaspora Blues, and you guys should look it up. It's very short and great. It's also a horror game that made JB scared so much the tears came out. No! Not the tears. Okay, there we go. I was missing a ladder, that's what it was. Her plus a couple Lucids reference. Heck yeah. Oh, chat, I made Shard Spoon watch Lucids, so she is now a part of the people who understand Lucids. Use this information however you wish, I guess. I don't remember the author of Diaspora Blues, which is really embarrassing because I tend to try to remember people's names when they make pieces of media that I read over and over and over again. How do I wanna... There we go. Beautiful, okay. It said yeeted instead of muted. Oh, sometimes it's not muted every single time. McDonald's, oh good. Drew can confirm, thumbs up. Lucid's good, yeah. Ah, a shard of spoon. Ah, a tree. Ah, a tree. Ah, a tree. Oh, that was confusing. All these little gears and stuff. Kind of funky. Ah! Anyhow, let's do that again. I'm trying real hard to think of at least one example of a kids show that I wish was taken a little more seriously, aka written for teenagers or adults. For some reason, all that's coming to mind is Animorphs, and Animorphs is already kind of on its own little scale. And Animorphs is just fine, I think. It is canon. Oh no. I would like to watch Lucids, I think, but a deal is a deal. I know, Max, I know. I've just been so busy lately. I ended stream yesterday and then immediately went and did a thing for many hours, and I came home and did a thing for more hours, and then I did homework for even more hours. And I'm working on it, I swear. It's just taking a second. Ah, a tree. Ah, a tree. Amphibia showed a person die brutally. Oh heck yeah. I've heard Amphibia is really good. I haven't watched it, but I think Chadcat has and keeps trying to get me to watch it. Avatar, is that already taken pretty seriously? Oh, Avatar is one that's taken pretty seriously. I have no complaints about Avatar whatsoever. VeggieTales? Okay, I do actually really like VeggieTales. I think VeggieTales is so fantastic. Cause what we have learned applies to our lives today. They've got some banger tunes. Wait, I want to see Brutal Murder. Yeah, no, I've heard Amphibia is really, really good and that it's got some solid writing. Definitely on my list of things to watch if I ever get time. Amphibia is like the Owl House. I know that they also have a Gravity Falls esque episode. They've got the frog version of the Mystery Shack. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. Come now. Weed Eater? Is that a show? I haven't seen that one, if so. Of course, the thing you're looking for. And I do not want to watch Legend of Korra because we've already talked about my issues with Legend of Korra and the world building. I really discussed Bob the Tomato's tragic backstory When will Bob the Tomato get the justice he deserves? Gravity Falls is actually really good. Big enjoyer of Gravity Falls. Gravity Falls is, I think, quite possibly one of a perfect example of a show written for and about children that then also can be enjoyed from an adult perspective. Cloud, Mew, Cloud. I mean, I just love rocks, you know? I am a rock enjoyer. I do look at rocks and I go, wow! What are you doing here, gorgeous? It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. You can watch Legend of Korra. I mean, it's alright. Okay, for those of you who don't know, I've got really strong opinions about the world building of Legend of Korra, aka how I think that they ruined some of the world building of Avatar: The Last Airbender with some of the choices that they make. I have no problems if you like the show. I think that's so good for you. I'm glad you like it. But me personally, I really don't want to watch it because I don't like what they did to the world building. Season 1 ending 4 is one of the worst endings to a season ever in animation history, in my opinion. Bless to them. Maybe they should have gotten good. But yeah, it's I've got nothing necessarily against people liking Legend of Korra. That's not a problem. I'm not gonna be like, if you like Legend of Korra, get out of my chat. That is not a thing that I will say to you now or ever. But I just it's not for me, you know? It's really not for me. Mabel's feelings felt so real, it was kind of scary. Oh yeah, Gravity Falls is so good. Like it's post. Can you brother kind of cool move? Me and spoilers. Yeah, no, Gravity Falls, incredible show. The characters all, despite the wackiness, the characters all feel very grounded and real, in ways that I appreciate quite a lot. In ways that I think is a big solid plus to the show. It makes it so I can watch and I can be like, oh no, but the feels! When ending Korra focuses on Asani versus Hiroshi, so the actual main fight, bless. It's the ending, bless. That was one of the persons I didn't like. I think that Mabel represents a very specific, like, girlhood experience that I think doesn't get a lot of screen time or love from a lot of media. So I think it's definitely fair to not like characters for whatever reason. But I think that Mabel is really important to me because they let her be the way that she is, and she never has to learn and grow beyond that, because the way that she is ultimately fine and normal and great, actually. Girl, you a cloud because I like big rocks nails. Goodness, Penny. I should have carrot. A vegetable with a nutritious, juicy, sweet root that is often orange in color. Dactylus carota, especially the subspecies Sativus in the family Apiaceae. Apiaceae can go die in a hole. Dipper was too cool to get people like her, but it's not really my vibe. Yeah, and see, again, you can dislike characters for whatever reason, and I'll never tell you you're wrong for that. But you know, I think Mabel is very important to me and many other people. I forgot his name is best. Seuss, love Seuss. Wendy's emo boyfriend guy is what every guy going through puberty wanted to be. Was how they all actually were. I don't know. I think Robbie's a really interesting character, actually. Hot take. Robbie is such a fascinating little guy. And Radish. Ooh, yeah, radishes are Brassicaceae. Okay, but Apiaceae can go die in a hole. Apiaceae is the most frustrating clade. I cannot deal with Apiaceae. It is just so confusing. They don't have even like proper subgroups or organization or anything. it's just all sort of a big confusing mess, and whoever made Apiaceae that way can suffer for eternity. But Nanko was my favorite one. Yeah, was the Asian girl's name that had a crush on Maple? Ooh, what was her name? I do not remember the names of Maple's friends, which I'm so sorry, Maple's friends. The homeless guy was also kind of cool. Oh yeah, oh, what's his name? Old Man McGucket. Love that guy. Love that guy. But yeah, I do not remember either of Maple's friends' names. Unfortunately. Good characters though. Candy! Wait, her name was Candy, right? Is this true? Am I making this up? I feel like I'm making this up. I feel like I'm making this up. But yeah, no, Grunkle Stan, very, very good character. Well done. One started with a G, I think. That also feels true. Wait, it's Candy. Her name is actually... I remembered a character's name? Oh my gosh, this is an incredible day. This is... oh my gosh, chat. I'd like to thank the Academy. We're skipping that one because I'm well aware I can't do it. Grenda? Yeah, Grenda and Candy. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Interesting. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be so fun. Okay, I see. I see what the strat is there. Okay. Gravity Falls was lucky enough to air during Disney's Golden Age, where they listened to fans. The fan base thought Gideon was the author, and they made a fake picture of Gideon, the journalist, and a pen. Search names for I can't remember the names for the life of me. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. I'm really, really bad with names. Remember when Maple Candy and Greta slaughtered a unicorn? I do! It was so good! I love that for them. Was a big fan of that. And again, also, with there being a wax horse in there was all the wax figurines, yes. I actually really appreciate the commentary, like the commentary on purity culture as well with the unicorn thing. Like we just had a whole little discussion about purity culture with like fanfic and stuff. I think that the Wendy's little speech about like, you know, we're women, we get down and dirty and grr. It was, I actually legitimately loved that. People got high. Just it was a bit ago, sure. People has taken recreational drugs before. Yeah, but she was cute about it, so who cares? Maple's never gonna get a job. If you think that Maple isn't gonna grow up and be like the world's most successful woman, I think you are sorely mistaken. I'm not sure how to do that one. I don't really want to put a lot of effort into it right now, so let's take the easy route. All that matters is you're cute. In Maple's case, yes. Maple deserves the world, and if that means she has to rob a bank to get it, then I have no problems with that. Pacifica was a very interesting character. I loved Pacifica. Oh my gosh. Her character development. Pacifica? Yeah, honestly, good ship, I think. Good ship there. Play Lego Fortnite. I'd want to. I really want to. Is someone can murder a baby and be cute to get away with it? Only if they're Maple. Listen, being cute is not something that can or should absolve you of any and all crimes, but also remember how earlier we were talking about how thought crimes are not real, and also you can engage with whatever you want in fiction. If someone wanted to write Mabel murdering a baby and getting away with it because she's cute, I would wholeheartedly support that, because again, you can't, there's no such thing as being I don't know, as a fictional character doing real crimes, you know? Eric, when you're gonna stream it? If you do, I plan to, yeah. I don't think I'd want to just play Lego Fortnite on my own. I think I managed to end up in a situationship somehow. Oh wow. When it was my childhood crush, I was different such a only real crimes I support are word crimes. Word crimes? Joking, you know. Weird Al went hard on that song. Big Weird Al enjoyer. That's the sound of me thinking about Weird Al. Hope this helps. War crimes are my favorite. Ah, interesting. Yay! Chat, we're doing so well now, by the way. Puppet Dipper, though, like, it looked hilarious. Oh my gosh, yeah. Clarence. Clarence. I never watched Clarence. Never gonna make you cry. Remember how I didn't have cable? It's a surprise that I've seen some of these shows that we're talking about. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Ooh, give you up. Ooh, give you up. Never gonna give, never gonna give, never gonna give you up. Oop, got the first episode of Clarence and Hot Soon had cancer. Oh dear. For years. Clearance is a good word. Clearance is a good word. Let's add that to the imaginary list of good words. I'm scared of Penny doxing me. Not like I didn't do it myself, but still. I don't think Penny should ever dox you. But that's true, you did give Penny the information they need to dox you. Namely, you doxed yourself. Penny doesn't even know where I live. You fools, Penny knows where we all live. Penny is all, sees all, knows all. Yay! Don't have any good reason to. Oh, good. You can't taste the word scrumptious. Oh man. Scrumptious, also a good word. Lukewarm take, scrumptious, good word. If that's not already on the imaginary list of good words, it had better be the next time I check the list of imaginary list of good words. This is just a good word. Thank you, Penny, for the rickroll and the exclamation marks and the honk. Here, I'll get frogs going while we do this. Interesting time to do frogs. Alright. Anyway, frogs are brought to you today by Penny and Frog. I'm gonna just let that run while I attempt this again. I'm just gonna turn it back on and let it run while I attempt this again. Yeah! Frogs. Green Smurls. Hey, just a friend. Welcome on in. We're doing frogs while parkour is happening. Because I'm very silly. Oh. Wow, I just breathed in weird. Thank you, Penny, for the frogs. Very good. So you're enjoying the sight of amphibians? Yeah. Sight of amphibians is very pleasing to me. I'm gonna have to drink some water in a sec. That inhale was so weird. Okay. Do you remember frogs? Yeah, frogs! Wait, Jennifer got yeeted? Come on. It would be a shame for Mountain Frozen you had to rely on Slobs to see Minecraft. That would be a shame, yeah. Good thing that's not gonna happen, right? Good thing that's not gonna happen, right? There we go. You're not worried. 'Tis but a scratch. 'Tis but a flesh wound. 'Tis but a flesh wound. Yeah, Penny, that's not. It would be a right shame. Good thing that's not something that's gonna happen, right? No, Penny, you're being kind of sus right now. That was a really sus thing that you said there. Also, thank you for the exclamation marks. Penny, you're being sus. You're being sus, my friend. What the heck is up with that? What you doing there? What you doing there? Oh wow, nice cheesecake. Cheesecake! I love cheesecake. I'm a huge cheesecake enjoyer. I see cheesecake and I go, wow, 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 wow. And that's what it's like when I see cheesecake. Penny sus arc? Okay, to be fair, when is Penny not sus? Penny is just simply a little sus is all. Cheesecake is fake? No, it's real. Cheesecake. It's real. It's real in my heart, so it's real. It's real to me. Cheesecake is real to me. You can't stop me from believing in cheesecake. What? Ah! Don't worry about it. Let's try to eat chocolate and cheese together. Okay, listen. Well, that doesn't sound like the most pleasant experience in the world. I could see it. I could see it working. I could see it working. I could see it. I haven't completed all of Portal yet. This was a triumph. Well, surely if you're playing Portal 2, you've played Portal. Surely. Should be thrown in jail. That's a war crime. Well, I don't know. I could see it working. It's got that. You could have that classic salty sweet dynamic. It's like apples and cheese, except different and worse. Yeah, like apples and cheese, but different and worse. It's cursed, but your maximum must be good. I could see it. I don't think I would engage in it regularly, but I would try it. I would try cheese and chocolate. Yeah! Okay. Sorry, got excited about that. I completed Portal 100% achievements. I see. Gotta get them achievements then. Remember the kiwi? I'm allergic to kiwi. I can't... Max, why would you bring this up? Why would you bring that up? That's so mean. Why would you do that to me in particular? I miss kiwi so much. I loved kiwi. I was a really, really big kiwi enjoyer. Okay, kiss my showing cheese chocolate in the store. No! Skish you bless. I'm like, does water taste good? Because I think you'll like it. I better check. I have some water right here that I can attempt. Wow, very good. Check art. Ooh, yes, I certainly will. Beep, 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 beep. That's what... Huh. I guess that's what an AI thinks that I look like. Face reveal! Whoa! Whoa! That's Quimby face reveal. Oh no! Aw, heck. Aw, heck, that's, How did you know? How did you know that is real and true what I look like? How were you made aware? Well, that's not the route. I think if there's one thing we've definitively learned today, it's that that's not the route. That's probably the route. Oh, it's a bee! Oh my gosh, I just realized it's a bee. I just realized it's a bee. Oh, you want me to check Jen? Oh, wait, I did check Jen. First, because I can't eat kiwi anymore. Yeah, it was a dark day when I ate a kiwi and I should drop my address and try. Max, you literally did that. Hold on. Just to be clear, Max, you can't bully friend about dropping his address in chat because you did that. You have also done that thing. Max, I'd have a stern talking to with you about you doing that very same thing. You can't make fun of friend for that. To be allergic to something? I'm a picky eater though. Yeah, it was so sad. I was eating a kiwi and I was like, wow, this is so great. And then my mouth started tingling. I went, oh no. And I looked up the signs of being allergic to kiwi. I said, oh no. Wait, kiwi so mean to Quimby? Yeah. Kiwi is so sad. For chocolate to use with cheese? Oh, bless. Hi, my name is Michael with a B and I've been afraid of insects my whole life. Where's the bee? Huh? There's a bee? Oh, the quote goes, where is it? Where's the bee? There's a bee? Yeah, that's it. Michael, and you the next time I'm afraid of my own shadow? Interesting. Ah! Alright, chat, we're gonna give this a couple more tries. I'm fairly certain I can complete this one. The question is solely if I want to. Do I want to keep spending more time on this? I think if this first jump were any less frustrating, I wouldn't have a problem continuing it. But that first jump is really frustrating. Hey, Quimby, guess what? What? Also, Jayshu, thank you for the not first. Ah! Okay, that's my one singular sandwich type for literally years in school. Hey, don't knock the one singular sandwich type until you've done it for years. I also did that. I ate peanut butter and honey sandwiches for years in school, and now I can't eat them anymore because I ate them too many times. But chicken butt. Oh, got him. Also, Max wants me to run and now word from our sponsors. I'll get that. Yeah, after this one. Should have ads running. Okay, all right. Alright, we're just gonna do a quick commercial break. I'm probably gonna be attempting the run a few more times, but I doubt I'll get it. Go ahead and use this time to grab some water, stretch, get a snack or something. I'll see you guys very, very soon. If I'm Quimby, no! Is that right? Definitely. How did you guys know that my hair is now long enough to go down my back? How did you know that my hair suddenly grew like an entire foot? How did you guys know? How did you know? What? Okay, there we go. Okay, so I guess I lied. I did succeed on the jump. I wasn't expecting to, though. I really wasn't expecting to succeed on that. Ah! Because you sound less 12-year-old-ish. Yeah, fair enough. Which, how did I start sounding less 12-year-old-ish? Huh. Parents don't let me out, bless. Yeah, I think it's funky that when heard in higher audio quality, I sound less like I'm 12. Which, you know, disclaimer, I'm not 12. Ah! Disclaimer, I am very much so an adult. I just sound that way. Oh, Dollbot wants me to drink some water. Let me do that real quick. Sandwich type for yours. like when I first heard you, you were so childish, I literally thought you weren't an adult. Which is, yeah, again, still admittedly a bit strange to me. I guess maybe I just sound like that. Oh, what's Penny got? Well, not... Huh. Huh. That's closer. That is closer, but still quite fundamentally different. That is, that's closer. That's too bad posture for it to be Quimby. Yeah, see, that's the thing. My posture would never be that terrible. I would just never. My posture is always really good. We talked about this literally yesterday. My posture is so good all the time. Woo! Surprised I made that on the first try. Why can't I speak today? Bless. Cheesesteak's gonna be a singular sandwich type for years, almost every weekday ignoring holidays. It just be that way sometimes. That's just how it goes, is sometimes you just simply eat the same sandwich type all the time. I'm sorry to tell you this. So bless. That's why I don't need good posture. Oh, that would do it. Yeah, not having head would make posture a bit of a different concern. How's my pet spelling? Quick do something. Check art. Okay. Clip dropping allowed posture. Huh. Yeah, no good posture for fake Quimby. I also think it's really interesting. I guess to give you guys a little more info about me. The person that pulled up, the creature that software just pulled up is entirely too like Northern European to be me. If that makes any sense. It's like I look at that person and I'm like, wow, that person that person is like has got to be like how to describe this in words. I'm too gosh darn Mediterranean for that to be me. So it's from Sweden. Yeah, that looks like a person from like of considerably more Scandinavian heritage than I am. I'm entirely too Southern European for that. I'm the kind of Southern European where for a hot second there you know, if I lived like 80 years ago, I wouldn't be considered white. A second there was like, do I have to jump on the cactus? I do not need to jump on the cactus. I just need to get good. Alright, that was fun. On a scale from 0 to 10, I've got to get responding to DMs. 3. I'm pretty terrible at responding to DMs. Pretty awful, actually. I just do this thing where if I'm not looking at something, it doesn't appear in my brain. 10%. Nice. 10 on scale. That doesn't surprise me, Penny. That doesn't surprise me. Is it out of mind then? Yeah, it's like if it's, but not just out of sight, out of mind. It's like it just doesn't exist if it's not there. I have, without a second being pinged, I've already read it. I have friends that I haven't spoken to probably for months simply because I don't remember to talk to them. I don't remember to contact them because they're not physically in front of my face. It's very tricky. Makes maintaining friendships actually a bit tough sometimes. But it's just the way that I am. Oh, I'm surprised that I survived that as long as I did. Okay, there we go. There we go. Second earbud died, beer beaten. Teach me how to do. Wait, I mean Penny. Yeah, yeah. We get messages except for Moon. Oh, that's nice that you get messages from Moon then. Oh, I see what it wants from me. I see what it wants from me. I see. Ah! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. One time I forgot to respond to someone for 6 months. That's a relatable chatter moment, Ray. That is a very relatable chatter moment. I literally, okay, friend offered to be a mod for me like months ago, and I just quite literally forgot about it because I was busy at the time and did not remember that that had even been a question that he had asked until friend reminded me like a couple weeks ago. And I immediately felt terrible and awful about it, but I just did not remember. 98% of my time in Discord is spent talking to Freddy. Oh, nice. Freddy? Pog. Me figuring out you live at 123 Play Street. Wait. Oh wait. We live at the same place. Oh my gosh. That's so crazy. That's so crazy that that we both live at 123 Play Street. Oh wait. Oh no, I'm not supposed to say that. Oh no. My identity. My address, my privacy. It's all for naught. That's the day I not Penny also got mad. Yep, cause I was like, you know what, sure. I'm already giving it to friend and Dollbot's got it. May as well give it to you too, cause giving it to Dollbot is basically giving it to you, but with extra steps. I was gonna remind you soon, but like usually the streamers who don't accept mod applications just don't respond, so I assumed you rejected it. Okay, to be fair, that's something that I could see myself doing. Admittedly, I could see myself doing that. Cause listen, I'm so big and brave and strong in so many ways. But there's some things about being a streamer that I'm still like, oh. Like, I would say at this point, at this point I'm pretty decent at this whole being a streamer thing. What you got, Penny? Hair a little too long and my hand doesn't fuse into keyboards. Also, what is going on with that hair? That's, Penny, I think that one may be the furthest yet, solely by the body horror. You know? Solely by the body horror aspects of it. Whee! That is correct. That is considerably less correct. That is considerably less correct. That is actually so much further from how it should be. My hair's too long. I'm facing into the keyboard. I mean, admittedly, those are problems. I'm so sorry. Gotta go. I promise Zero tried to show it more than 6 times. Oh, no worries, Ray. Thank you so much for stopping by for however long you could be here. It's always lovely to see you. I'm glad to hear that you're a little bit more stably connected to the timeline this time. That's always a plus. But yes, good luck with whatever you gotta do. Uncle is hi. Come, you're so good at parkour. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'm so good at parkour. I know his Kumi's hair is short also back. My hair isn't black per se. It's a heck of a whole lot darker than whatever that Northern European nonsense was earlier. Bye, Ray, and welcome, Colas. I'm back with me, not black. Okay. Oh, you're back. Okay. I thought you were saying what we know is Quimby's hair is short, also black. That's what I thought you were saying is that my hair was black, and I was like, what? But yes, welcome back. This one's gonna be tricky. That came out wrong. Horsey, a carpet, and food, and maybe water. Ooh, good for Horsey. Seems like a good enclosure for horses. Doop, doop. Whoop. come on. Come on. Girl making a sick beat combined with a timer. Oh yeah, no, it do be kind of popping off. Netherlands is Northern European, right? Probably. Listen, I don't have anything against people who are Northern European. I'm just saying that if you're going for a representation of me, I'm considerably more Southern European than that. Fire keep dying. Just keep dying so that the beat can stick around. Aye aye, Captain. Northern European? Ayo, Northern Europe moment, I guess. It is kind of a sick beat. I think I am in the middle. Neat. Northwestern? Yeah, that would also make sense for Netherlands. Ah! Which come to... you're asking... Okay, I couldn't wrangle the AI into giving shorter hair, but I fixed the hand using his keyboard and is now instead holding a mouse. I'm gonna be honest, Penny, that's still, that's still pretty disconcerting. Hair's darker though, which is more accurate, but still entirely too straight. Ah! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Ah! Don't worry about it. Okay. I'm considering skipping this one. Because this is a lot of work. Let's just skip it. You know? And by skipping, I mean doing the easy ending. Just cut off in the picture? Yeah. I do really like this one. I do really, really like that one. Second. My hand of Google account? Bless. I mean, you don't gotta. Quimby, I gotta go? Okay. Well, thank you for stopping by, friend. It's always lovely to have you in. So I hope that the rest of your day goes very well. Sleepy time now? Ooh, yeah, big eepies. Just gotta get those eepies is all. Okay, great. Thank you. I will certainly do my best. I'm having a bit, I mean, the stream's going pretty well, to be honest. I'm enjoying myself. So I expect that will stay the same unless, like, I don't know, something terrible happens. See, I mean, more like skillipshissue? I don't think that's a word. Colors, hi. The kid is 128 at Chromie.com. You've never seen me before? Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah, also? Yeah? What you got, friend? Ooh, this one. Okay, hold on. Let's do it properly this time. Boom, baby! Got him! Whoever holds this long stick is gay! Gives long stick to Penny. Well, I mean... Disappears into sakura petals. Yeah, bye, friend. Thank you for stopping. Bye. I gotta go. Oh, thank you for the like, J-Shoe. Much appreciated. Ah! Don't worry about it. I caught my hand, so stream isn't going perfect anymore. No, Max! Max, hang on. Haven't we had enough hand cutting off today? Haven't we had enough of hand cutting off from whatever the cursed Quimby amalgamation is? I am though. Well, I mean, I guess then I guess that just means that it's not inaccurate that whoever holds the long stick is gay. Oh, hi, Tally. She bark. Boom, baby. I'm cutting off hand. Yes, please not. Not harder and more painfully. Burns the sakura petals. No! The petals! Don't be like me and procrastinate. Me when I procrastinate. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. Why is that sentence so deformed? Maybe it's just kind of a funky day, you know? Funky day Saturday. That's how I think it is. Probably silly Saturday would be more accurate, but I feel like funky day for Saturday is kind of funny. Bit silly, innit? Okay. Yay! Fix the hand with an amputation. Oh no. Oh. So how to say silly Saturday? Penny, I think that's, I don't think that's any better. Penny, how are you? I'm doing well, thank you for asking. Having fun with the parkouring. Enjoying myself, you know. Doing some chain jumps. How are you, Colas? I hope your day is going very well. Hope you're having a grand old time. For that ankle pain. Hey, theory that you can bite your hand off if you convince your nervous system hard enough that you can. Face reveal? No, that one's not me. To make eye contact? No, that's not me. The hair that's connected with the microphone? That's not me. That's not me. That creature. That's not me. I have two perfectly normal hands. Except for the scar going down the middle of one of my fingers, but other than that my hands are perfectly normal. Is this a method? Is there a method to my madness? Ah! Okay, so it's definitely a method. Yeah! Okay. That was fun. I don't know if this is the best path, but it was certainly a really fun one. Alright, let's check the other way. Ah! This way we have to deal with honey and honeycombs. Ah! It's fine. Every time I have to make a new account, it loses the progress I made. Bless. Burnt on the hand, got a scar, then banished from the Copper Nation. Confirmed. I wasn't burnt on the hand. It wasn't a scar from that. I got a scar from having a stone cutting tool drag itself through my finger. Listen, okay. Chat story time. Just Scuffle talks with me so you can stop. Okay, no guys, stop. You got the real Quimby. Would you say it looks like you? Absolutely not. I would never tell you guys anything about myself. I'll take but your skill issue? Honestly, probably. Oh, come now. I did this earlier. Okay, but story time. I was doing a unit in school where we were talking about stoneworking. Don't ask me why. It was a confusing time in my life. And essentially, I was trying to do a thing with the stone cutting tool, and it slipped and then it sliced through my finger. We're trying this again, may as well. I can't figure out what's going on with that other one. Oh, I hate that! Oh, I hate that! Oh, I hate that! Oh, I hate this entire thing, actually. Thank you for the Rickroll Cola. It's much appreciated. Thank you. That actually is very nice. Ah! Thank you. I found Jayshu. Oh. Whoa, it's Jayshu! That's a creature. Definitely one of the creatures ever. Definitely, saw through my finger. Ah. Lovely. That's so fun for you. I'm so... fun. Yeah, finger accents are so silly sometimes. Can you give me a name to my horse? Mr. Sassy Pants. Listen, it may not be a particularly good name, but it is a name. Ah! This person, I think so, the real Jay-Shu. I can confirm that's not Jay-Shu. Dang it! My horse is called Red Dead Redemption. Oh, Clork? Clork? Not a bad name for a horse, actually. Hot take. Clork, kinda good name for horse. What? Ah! It's fine. Ah! It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Clork is going to Clork. Good name. I don't think I've ever seen Jay-Shu. Whoa. Mysterious. It's a mystery to everyone. Alright. Okay, we're starting to pop off a little. That honey one was really weird, chat. That was really weird, and I think will highly affect my chances of pulling off an advanced run on this course. That was real weird. What? Anywho. Anyway. Clorky or Clork? Ooh. Yeah, good question. Fun fact, I used to be really bad at this one. I'm still not necessarily fantastic at it, but I used to be a lot worse. That was back in the days when I was trying to use shift. I have since learned better. And now I can reasonably accomplish that. Not going for that one because I know that I can't do the short junctions. And sure, I know what you're thinking. Hey, Quimby, may as well try, right? You might learn how to do something new. I just cannot for the life of me even begin to think about how I'd accomplish that one. That is one that gets... That's a future Quimby problem. If future Quimby wants to take the time to figure out how to do the short junctions, then they are more than welcome to do that. But present Quimby is just not super interested. Not particularly interested whatsoever. Anywho, let's check what the medium is. Oh heck yeah, I love this one! Watch as then I immediately start doing it terribly, and it takes me like 5 minutes to complete this. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Anywho. I hate jinxing myself into corners like that. I've taunted Lady Luck, I've taunted Murphy, and therefore my patron Lady Luck cannot protect me from his wrath. I've sentenced myself to a fate worse than death. Being faced with an obstacle that I know that I can complete. Which I know that I've done many times before, but I am struggling with it immensely. Oh, but thank goodness. Woo! I love this it continuously dies. Well, okay, but a hot take. I can love something and still be bad at it. You know? I can enjoy something very much so and still have a difficult time with it. Uncle, thank you for the not first. Much appreciated. I think that is all of them on the standard completion. Battle pass claim available. What the heck? Ah, here we go. Thanks, friend. Okay. Oh, and I have a hat now. I don't want to wear the hat, but I have a hat now. So you know. What SMPs are you playing? This is MCC Island. You're just touching my dog. No! Why would Penny do this? This is so sad. But yeah, this is MCC Island. It's it's fine, don't worry about it. The purpose is to play games that happen in MCC, and I really like I like doing the Parkour Warriors. Whoop. Okay, we're doing well. Sorry if I'm gonna get a little distracted on this. I'm reviewing this one to see if it's good for advanced completion. And I've done. Ew, Papa. Give me that. Okay, Penny. So I can't look right now, but listen. Why would you ever say something about someone else's dog? That's like, that's off limits, man. That's that's the kind of thing you don't mess with. This is the appearance of someone else's dog. Yeah, so give me just a bit to be all distracted here. Gotta try and zoom through. So far, not too terrible. This one is gonna be a bit of a troublemaker. But it's fine. But it's fine. But it's fine. Totally, completely fine. Totally and completely fine and normal. Look, Jen, I will after I either scrap this run. Oh my goodness gracious me! I will after I either scrap this run or complete it. Not giving up on it yet. We're not at the point where this needs to be a scrapped run yet. We're not at the point where this needs to be a scrapped run yet. It's still fine. It's still totally fine and okay. It's still actually totally fine and okay. Is the funky thing about that. Totally fine and normal. Totally fine and normal and okay. Actually, legitimately at this point, that last one did put me back on pace. Usually I give myself about 3 minutes to get done with the first, with the first 2 rounds of the bonus. So, legitimately doing well. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, it's fine. Totally fine. Look at that. Chat, we're doing so well. I've got a minute and a half to get through these last ones and then to the end. That's enough time. Oh, thank you for the rickroll, whoever that was. I'll check in just a second. Penny, thank you for the rickroll. Whoop. Much appreciated. I'll get that marked after I'm done here. Can't fool me with that. Go. Thank you, Moondroplet. Very, very kind of you. See, chat, look at that. Yeah, then we're not, even though I could do the tuning forks, we're not gonna do the tuning forks. We're gonna do this one instead. Oh, hello. Ah, interesting. Bada bing, bada boom. That, folks, is how we do it. That is an advanced run. Got him. Okay. What have we got? Checking Jen. Oh, goodness. What is going on? Your dog's so big. No! It's funny on Twitter. Aw, bless. Cute for him. Come on. No fat shaming the dog. Is that is that you try to download an image of the dog. Do it till you're good at it. Here, I'm gonna drink some water. Gotta stay hydrated, you know? Okay. Me when I get hydration aid. Oh, and a droplet, thank you for the referral. That's 2 that I need to mark. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye. Good song. Just a sec. Alright, shall we do another one then? Shall we perhaps give this one an attempt on the advanced? I don't know if I'm ever gonna get an expert completion. Maybe if I train for another 1,000 years, I'll be able to do an expert. But up until that point, I think doing some advanced is gonna have to suffice. I feel like I remember the second course having one that I was like, ooh, I don't know if that will be a good one to do an advanced on. But I don't know what that would be, because I've entirely forgotten what it would be. Oh hey, this is, I think this is the course where we were talking about, was this the one where we were talking about fanfic, or was this the one where we were talking about children's television? I feel like it was one of them. That was a good time. I quite enjoyed the conversations we had earlier today, by the way. I think that was, it was very lovely. I quite like talking about that. Yes! I think Penny ran away. Penny was like, oh no, I gotta go! My people need me! Okay, there we go. Man gets married, he says his vows. The vows read. Oh, I do not have time to read that right now. Sorry, Jayshu. Ah! Sorry, gotta keep my eyes on the road. Doing parkour is just like driving. You gotta keep your eyes on the road, you know? Oh, come now. Must we play this? Must we play these games? Must we continue with this song and dance? Must we continue with this song and dance? Must we play these silly, foolish little games with each other? Okay. Just end up fighting for someone's love against someone else, except someone else is your friend. Yeah. I actually have a friend that, me and another friend fought over the rights to marry. I was like, we were like, hey, what if we got married? And then another friend was like, but what if I marry them first? And I said, no. Stop it. I'm marrying this friend. And then none of us obviously like got married, obviously. That was it was just us being this little silly goofy. But, you know. You know. As it were. Stop it. Stop it. Ah! Yeah, I think we're gonna have to scrap this run. Okay. Man gets married and says it fast. I'll never give you up. I'll never let you down. I'll never run around to desert you. I'll never make you cry. I'll never tell a lie. They divorces him on the spot. Well, they're not married yet, so they can't actually get divorced. If those are his vows, she can still say no, you know? Could we read? Yeah. Can confirm I've never fought someone else for another person's love. Aw, man. Let's just say I want to be timed out for 1 hour. How many points? How long is it to be timed out? 500 to get timed out? What's 500 times 60? 30,000? Is 30,000 the number I'm looking for there? I feel like 30,000 is the number I'm looking for there. But I also just sort of ballparked that math, so I don't know if that's actually it. I feel like 30,000 is the number I'm looking for. Whee! 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 Awesome. Never said that you didn't almost burn your house down once. I did so many things as a child. I mean, we've talked about this. I was a devil child. It is surprising that I lived to adulthood. Goodness, that was... I was surprised I survived that. Yeah, no, it is legitimately really surprising that I didn't die horrifically as a child. He didn't hit me soft, I hit him harder, and it was a full-on fight. Ah. Boxing moment. Please let me through. Ah! It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it, chat. Okay, caught the momentum too early on that one, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. No problems here, officer. I don't know what you're talking about, officer. This is totally normal and okay. Ah! Remember when I said it was totally normal and okay? It turns out I wasn't lying about that. Isn't that so funky? Oh yeah, Penny and the almost burning the school down. Yep, that's... Yep. Come now. Ah! It's fine. It's totally fine. Really? Really? This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the one that's giving me problems. I'm going to cause problems on purpose. I am going to... I'm going to restart the course and nothing is wrong. It's fine. Totally, completely normally fine. Don't even worry about it. Because it's just so very fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's all okay and fine. And you know, poly relationship confirmed. Seems gonna be interesting because I've never done it before. Oh, pop off. Hope that's a good experience for you. Hope that's hope that's a good solid time that brings you much joy and happiness. Wow. Okay, chat. Okay, I gotta bring the energy back up because as much as I'm complaining and griping about this, it really is actually going pretty okay. Details don't exist yet? Well, and no pressure to share details when they do eventually exist, theoretically, but, you know. If you wanted to share some details, then that would be okay. Alright, chat, this is the one, okay? Alright, here, we're gonna get hyped about this. We're gonna get hyped. This is gonna be the one. This is gonna be the one where it all goes right. It's gonna all go so okay, and it's fine. It's gonna be okay. We're gonna have a joyful, splendid time. It's chill. Chat, we're chilling. We're chilling like a villain. Chilling so much. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Totally fine. We're still technically on track. Technically, everything is still okay here. Really, honestly, everything is still fine. If we're gonna be honest with ourselves, and let me tell you, chat, we're gonna be honest with ourselves. Everything is still actually okay. Everything is still totally and completely fine. If you want to know my opinion on the subject, it's that actually there's nothing wrong here. If you want to know my opinion on the subject, it's that actually this is all an illusion. It's me, boy, the PS5, speaking to you from inside your brain. Listen to me, boy. Leave the girl. We don't need her. Come with me. Play my games. We'll have cowboy times in space. Yeah. Your free will is an illusion. Side note, love that meme. Songs with earbuds are a whole new experience. This is true. Can confirm. Can confirm this, actually. Right. And I'm sorry I haven't been keeping up with chat. Just as soon as I have a second, I will glance over and see all the lovely, lovely words that you guys are saying. Look, chat, it's fine. Look at how so totally fine it is right now. Why am I doing this? Dang it! Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Alright, what are we looking at? What are we looking at here? This one's biking along a busy road and it was raining a lot, so I couldn't see anything. I fell and then my whole pants were ripped and my head got nearly run over a few times by cars. Ooh, that is scary, Max. Sounds like they're like background vocals on different sides. And, this is true. Gay cowboys? Oh, let's go. Just left my house. Anyways, am I invisible again? I don't know. No, Max, you're not. I can see what you're doing. Your video games? I'm sorry I have to let you go and, be like that. Heck yeah. Oh, yeah. It's the me or the PS5. Tell me which of us is more your type. Seems like you can't decide. So if it's not me, then I'm probably gonna run it over. And then it's me, boy, the PS5, speaking to you from inside your brain. Leave the girl. We don't need her. Leave the girl. We don't need her. What's the next line? Well, I just said it. Come with me. Play my games. We'll have cowboy times in space. Yeah. Your free will is an illusion. Gay cowboys are self-insert in your relationship. Oh, whoa. It's a different one. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I love, Hey, chat. Is it just me or... Hold on. I just want to see what happens when I complete one obstacle. I just looked at this and... Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, it was just bugging out. It's fine. I was like, what's that gonna do? It's fine. It was just bugging out. Didn't reset my progress yet. It's fine. My progress bar was not working properly. Ah! How did I bungle that one? Anywho. Totally fine. Totally fine. You've just got to think creatively. Oh my gosh, don't hug me, I'm scared. Scared to talk to people because I think they're gonna eat me slash day. It's like, oh, what the heck is going on? Oh, fun fact about me is I've actually got I've got a story that I keep meaning to write. You know how I'm in my writing era, chat. You know how I'm in my writing era. I've got a story that I keep meaning to write about gay cowboys. And if I ever actually write it, I will probably share it with you guys because I know how much you all like I know how much you guys like gay cowboys. Oh, speaking of songs that are different with earbuds in though, one of my favorites to listen to with earbuds is oh, I can't remember the title. It's Spaceman by The Killers. Is that the title? It's Spaceman says everybody look down. It's all in your mind. Storm maker said it ain't so bad. Dream maker's gonna make you mad. Spaceman says everybody look down. It's all in your mind. Yeah, that one, that song. It's got a really funky little counter melody that you can't hear if you're not listening with earbuds, or your headphones or anything. Big enjoyer of that. Killian, 10 years later, People are high, they're really creative. I mean, there is a long history of, creative people, like, using drugs and stuff to help with them be creative. Not necessarily that like, drugs make you creative, I guess. For some people it's help, but for a lot of people it's harm them. So I'd say just don't take drugs as like a shortcut to creativity. Don't do that, but there is a history of people doing that, yeah. There's a long and storied history of high artists. Okay. More higher drunk. I try to stay out of stream. Yeah, probably a good idea. If your inhibitions are lowered, then you might not want to engage in spaces such as the internet. The bonbon snake. The bonbon snake. Everybody loves the bonbon snake, especially me. I love the bonbon snake. Actually, I do really like that one. That one is very fun. I do enjoy that. Beautiful. Oh, what was I talking about? It's me, boy, the PS5. Oh my gosh. Okay, so chat. That is, if you're unfamiliar with that one, it may be that, so a couple months ago, you're just not thinking creatively. Green is not a creative color. Okay. A couple months ago, there was a TikTok that, you know, the song is like me or the PS5, that one. And, you know, there's some fairly popular duets with that song. I believe Fortnite Battle Pass was a pretty big one on some platforms, but on Tumblr, fit perfectly. Don't hug me, I'm scared. No, to be fair, that moon would fit perfectly with Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. So basically, oh hi Tally. So on Tumblr, there was this one that got really popular. That was, you know, the person with the song was doing the, you know, like doing the first part of the song, and this guy was just sitting there looking like a normal little man, looking like a normal guy, just some dude, you know. But then the duet came, and then he proceeded to turn into the most like gremlin little creature. Oh, Colas, thank you for the honk and the lurk, much appreciated. It just turned into this like gremlin little creature, and it's like, it's me, boy, the PS5, speaking to you from inside your brain. Which you should definitely look it up if you haven't seen it. I'm considering pulling up a link to drop in chat. I read their own trauma as a child. What was yours? That's maybe a bit heavy of a conversation for a Minecraft stream where we're doing parkour. But I mean, I did get left at Disneyland that one time. Okay, but to be fair, here, we're just gonna restart that. To be fair, I was being a demon child. I will wholeheartedly admit to me being a demon child probably having something to do with getting left at Disneyland. I wasn't left at Disneyland, I was just lost. Correction, I was not left at Disneyland, I was just lost at Disneyland. Ah! It's fine. Dog's attacking me? Oh dear. English as a language sucks. Wrong! I love English. I will support and defend the English language as long as I can. The English language is beautiful, incredible, and amazing, and the reason that people think it doesn't make sense is because the school systems that taught us how to make sense of it are no longer in place. Anywho. Syntax makes no sense, they're constant complication errors. The English language is understandable if you are taught it well, but the various political figures got rid of the parts of the curriculum that made it so that English made sense. And therefore now it's incredibly incomprehensible to most of the people who speak it. This is another Reagan problem, by the way. I hate Ronald Reagan. That man, I hope he's burning in hell. Anywho. English is great. English is fine. I love English. It's complicated, but it's the kind of complicated that makes sense if you're taught it in a way that is good. Well, I'm just really struggling with that one thing. I've just got strong opinions on the English language. Sorry, I realized that came out very aggressively. It's okay if you don't like English or feel like it's complicated. I feel like it's a lovely and incredible language, but then also, you know, I'm me, and you guys know that I am the way that I am. I am what I am, 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 and all that. Traumatize me? Oh dear. Oh my. Oh dearie me. Yeah, I love the English language. I think it's so easy to say exactly what you mean in English. And I think that it's incredible and beautiful, but that also, yeah, if you're not taught like Latin and Greek roots and Germanic roots and stuff, then it certainly doesn't, it's not very easy to learn if you're not taught the genesis of the language. I've picked up a lot of things because I read a lot of old books. You guys know me, I read a lot of old books, and so I've picked up some things about how language works from that. So I've got perhaps a bit of an advantage there. I just think that perhaps if we taught English well, that people would stop ragging on it. Whoop! Woohoo! Whoop! Wah! Yep. Anywho. You learned English easier than Dutch? Interesting. Because the thing about English is that, yes, it's a mishmash language. It's got Latin roots, it's got Greek roots, it's got Germanic roots, it's got all sorts of things going on there. But if you're taught, if you're taught those roots and can start to learn and, like, make sense of how English came to be, then it is a lot easier to understand than if you're just taught, yep, there are words, and the words don't make sense, but we use them anyway. Because that's what I was told a lot in my classes in, like, elementary schools, that people would be like, yep, English doesn't make sense, haha. But it does make sense. There is a rhyme and a reason to it, and sure, there's exceptions everywhere, and rules are made to be broken and all that. But when is that not true of, like, anything? The only difference with English is that people don't take the time to explain the things that would make it make sense. Side note, this run is actually going very well. This run is kind of popping off. Whoop. Ah! I say we're popping off as I immediately then proceed to fall to my doom. But it's fine. Totally fine. See, look at that chat, so fine. I'm looking at my Discord stats from 2020. Apparently smut is a curse word. Not necessarily. It's not necessarily a curse word. I would call it more of a descriptor. But goddamn also are, so yeah. Language is one of those things that is constantly evolving, and oh, come now. And sometimes words that have been considered curses change, words that haven't been curses become curses, and It's all just rather complicated. What? Okay. Okay. I was really worried about it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's still fine, but I don't love this one. It's still fine. It's still fine. It's still fine, but why is this prism dash so unnecessarily complicated? Oh my gosh, am I gonna lose this one because the prism dash? Oh, come on! Oh, come on. Well, here's something I think it's gonna be my brother. My god, do some severe B. Sounds good. I'll get the frogs going. Oh, come on there. Ah! Prism Dash, my beloathed. Anime frogs are brought to you today by Max. Frogs. I'm gonna do this while it runs, and maybe that's a bad idea. Maybe that's a bad idea, but here we go anyway. Maybe it's a bad idea, but it's fine. But it's fine. Oh, come on. Please! Ah! It's fine. It just scored 4,443 times. Oh, just needed to get one more and it would have been a solid number. Okay, there we go. Please. Okay, we're doing great, chat. We're doing great. It's just on my phone, I think. Because my PC has client mods that I'm talking neat. Epic. Epic gaming. Epic gaming moment, real and true. Epic gaming. Gaming. We are gaming. We are gaming right now. There's no way that run was gonna go. There's no way that run was gonna go. Discord has crashed 221 times. Frogs text up, by the way. Thank you. And thank you for the frogs, Max. Problem diorite can make beats. Apparently. Apparently they got the good sounds. Assuming, of course, that those blocks are actually gravel and diorite and that, you know, one of them hasn't been switched out with something else. The texture pack can be deceiving around here. Alright, chat. Alright. This is the one, right? We got this. We got this. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so fine. It's gonna be so fine. It's gonna be so fine. Look, it's so fine. It's so totally okay and fine and normal and cool. Why am I starting on the first one there instead of skipping it? Things to consider for the future if I need to do a future run of this. Anywho, we're doing great. We're doing great. I maintain it's gonna be fine. Literally, it's just not a problem. The beat makers best levels. Simple Neos. This is fine. I've got the time and space to make a couple mistakes. This is just actually so okay. Considering taking the medium ending when we get there, because I actually think that with the way that the easy ending is, it might take me less time to do the medium ending, because it's just so much less cringe. Yeet. Big jumps. Hold up. Okay. Big jumps. So big jumps. Okay. Oh, come on, please. It's fine. Look at that, chat. Totally fine and okay and normal. Dalbot wants me to drink some water. I'm so sorry, Dalbot. I would love to, but I'm kind of fighting for my life out here. I'm so sorry, Dalbot, but I am fighting for my life out here. Yeah, Dalbot, I really would love to. I would love to drink some water. But, kind of in the middle of a situation here. Kind of right in the middle of a situation. Gotta put some focus on that. Sorry, Dalbot, I'll drink water after this. Totally. Chat, we're so zen, we're so calm. It's all going perfectly normally out here. Look, it's nothing to worry about. Just gotta do the jumps. Gotta make the moves, make the jumps, and it's all gonna be okay. It's all just fine. It's totally chill. Totally normal. No problems here. It's all okay. I'm not worried about it. It's all gonna be okay in the end. It's all just going to be so okay. No problems here. This is well within normal parameters. It's okay. No problems to speak of. Totally fine. Totally normal. Totally chill. It's this is just a normal part of life in the parkour. This is totally fine. Totally okay. Oh my goodness gracious me! Can you please? There's no way I'm making it. Chat, I think that's where we end the stream for today. I think that's enough Parkour Warrior for right now. Oh boy. Well, thank you everyone so much for coming to the stream. I hope you had a fantastic time. I really liked hanging out with you guys. I liked our little discussions about things and stuff and do the parkour. Gotta keep my skills at least a little sharp, right? Do you want to see the end of the stream? Oh yeah. I will be back on Tuesday. I'm currently streaming Tuesday through Saturday, starting a little after 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Alright. Next week, chat. Okay. Gotta let you guys know, next week my improv kids are doing another show, so that means that I'm going to have to do probably shorter streams next week to be able to make it to practices every day. I will you know, it'll be fine, it'll be chill, things will just be a little tighter timing wise. Should still be able to get at least 2 hours in though. 2 hours should not be a problem. For the moment, I don't think I've got the mental capacity to do a raid, so I'm going to leave you guys here. If you're staying on Twitch, go find something cool to watch, but if you're not staying on Twitch, then, you know, go have fun with that. No, I'm streaming next week! No, wrong takeaway from that. Wrong takeaway from that, Jayshu. I am streaming next week, but I'm just going to have to make it to practice. So, you know how Tuesday streams are a little shorter because I gotta make it to practice? That's just gonna be all next week, is shorter streams. I thought that's good. No. Well, okay, make sure you guys are taking care of yourselves. Drink some water, get some sleep, take your meds, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next week. Okay, bye-bye.